new from Eureka Classics is Horrible History. It's 4 historical epics by Chan-Che. This first one is from 1975. It's Marco Polo, otherwise known as The Four Assassins, and it is incredibly inaccurate when it comes to the tale of Marco Polo, but it doesn't really matter that much. Richard Harrison plays Marco Polo, and he is secondary to the story. He's just there because that's what the movie's called. At the start we have Kubla Khan, who has chosen his bodyguard through a series of demonstration fights. He asks Marco Polo to investigate would-be assassins and kind of sends him out into the world, where he stumbles across 4 tradesmen who are just walking along the countryside looking to sell their salt that they have. They kind of see the injustices that these people are causing and decide to help someone escape and hopefully learn martial arts, in which case they can fight on the good fight, which they do. They take this woman who has been held prisoner by Marco Polo and his gang and take her back to her home, where they start to learn martial arts in a really, really fun way. It's one of those ones where you're just like, this makes no sense, but I like it. I like how they're learning martial arts. It could be one guy is turning a millstone, the other guy is lifting rocks, one guy is, believe it or not, jumping out of puddles.
师傅，还是那句话，爬上来的是小王八。
It's got these 4 guys just learning martial arts through these really repetitive motions, and there's something just kind of like fun about that. You know, where you go, like, hey, I could learn martial arts if I could just lift a rock. It doesn't really make much sense. Doesn't matter. The story here is secondary. It really is inconsequential. You just want the fights, and when the fights come, they are exceptional. There is filmed in this widescreen format that just looks terrific. You get these great vistas, whether it be on sets or wonderful designs that they've made for environments for them to fight in, and they have these exhaustive fights, including the last fight in the film. I say the last fight because there are multiple fights and it goes on for about 25 minutes. Exhaustive, brilliant, insurmountable odds. The kind of big fights where you're like, these guys don't stand a chance. But you kind of know that maybe, just maybe, 1 or 2 of them might survive this arduous task. I really liked this film. I liked it because of it just goes for it. It's got these great action set pieces that come often. It's got a real sense of fun within the training montages, where we have our 4 guys who are all kind of likeable, led by kind of Alexander Fusheng, which is great to see him in here. And just watching them kind of bounce back and forth with each other, they suddenly just learn the abilities that they have been wanting to learn is just tremendous. The complete flip-flopping of one of our main characters near the end was just so unnecessary and did nothing for the film. The early performance by Carter Wong again. He turns up in the start as an assassin. It's just, there's lots of things going on in here, and most of it story based. You can just jettison. It doesn't even have to be Marco Polo. That character could be replaced by anybody and it would change a beat in the story whatsoever. When you get to the training montages and the fight sequences, everything is just super entertaining and fun. What more do you want? As the starting film in the Horrible History set, I liked this one. It wasn't great and it wasn't completely unique story-wise, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. It was really well shot, had a great score and just tremendous action. So it's a positive start to the set let's jump on and see if there is any extras on this disc. Here we are in the horrible history disc 1 set, which houses Marco Polo and the Pirate. We have Marco Polo here with Mandarin mono audio, with an audio commentary by Mike Bleeder and Arn Venema. We have the Pirate with Mandarin mono audio and an audio commentary with Frank Jeng and Michael Worth. The visual essay that we have here, History Making, Chang-Chi's International 1970s, a video essay by Jonathan Clement, is just over 21 minutes and looks at the director trying to stretch his wings and trying to tap into something that was going on with the exports of Asian films to try and create something a little bit different by adding in these historical elements and taking it out into real-world environments. It's a really good and interesting visual essay. And that's the extras on the first disc. Then we have Marco Polo, first movie from the set. I am looking forward to diving into more of this now. I've seen the first one and really enjoyed it. I'd love to know your thoughts on Marco Polo from Chang-Chi, or The Four Assassins as it's otherwise known. Let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, find it kind of average. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. And if you're interested, and in the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvyfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.